Now to our continuing coverage of the coronavirus surge that, safe to say, is affecting just about everyone these days, except those wearing blinders. All this week on Eyewitness News, we've invited doctors to join us to answer your questions that you mailed in. Tonight, we are joined by Dr. Rosa Spatoliatore, and I hope, Doctor, I'm pronouncing that right?
Very good. Thank you.
I practiced it many times today because we're honored to have you. You're a pediatrician in Westchester County. We thank you for joining us. Before we get to our viewer questions, I do want to talk to you about the series of record days of COVID cases in New York and the tri-state as well. You're a pediatrician. What's your advice to kids who are visiting families tonight and tomorrow and this weekend? My 12-year-old is very worried about keeping her grandmother safe.
Sure. I mean, we are saying to have the vaccine, of course. Now that it's indicated over 5 years old, hopefully some of these parents will have their children vaccinated. So when they do visit the relatives, they will be vaccinated. Also, what we say to all people is, wear your mask, good hand washing. If you're sick, try to stay away from other people because you don't know if you have COVID, if you have the flu, if you just have a regular cold. At this point, you have to be more cautious than anything else.
I think that's good advice. Kids, I think, are a lot of them who went to school and understand this. They're being very cautious. Let's move to our viewer questions because that's why you're really here. Our first viewer question comes from Melissa in South Amboy, New Jersey. She says, since we know that COVID infection can cause myocarditis in children, and we know that vaccinated individuals can be infected with COVID, does the vaccine provide any protection against myocarditis? A lot of parents want to know about this.
And actually, the virus, it's more the vaccine that's the concern. So the vaccine does not prevent against the myocarditis. No, it does not.
Right. So what do you tell parents who are afraid of getting the vaccine because of the fear of that?
The chance of the myocarditis is very, very low. And the chance of getting COVID itself is much, much higher. There are a lot of sequelae from the COVID itself versus the possibility of getting myocarditis. Obviously, if there's any symptoms, any chest pains, any shortness of breath, that's something that you should definitely contact your physician about, right, so we can keep an eye on you. And we thank Melissa for sending in that question because it had wrong information, so you've just straightened it all out and helped some misinformation not be misinformation. So we thank you for that, Doctor. Our next question is from Kathy in Floral Park. If a family member works at a job where people work unmasked, is he safe to come to our home since he's fully vaccinated and received a booster? Good question. Obviously, being vaccinated does help, but there are breakthrough infections. Yep. So what we say is to try to keep the 6 feet distance between people if possible. And if you are ill or you have any symptoms, any cold, any runny nose, then the best thing to do is to be cautious and do not come in contact with people who are not vaccinated. Yeah, always good advice. Here's a question from Lynn in Mineola on Long Island. Is using a cloth mask with a P95 filter sufficient protection? I mean, any type of covering is helpful, but obviously the higher the degree of coverage, like the N95s, is definitely much better than just a regular cloth mask. Understood. Okay. Dr. Rosa Spatoliatore, I appreciate it so much you're doing this. And Merry Christmas to you and your family. And Merry Christmas to you as well. All right. Good luck to you and have a happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep it healthy, which you're trying to help us to do, by the way. And you can also find answers to these top questions at abc7ny.com, along with a list of Omicron symptoms and what you should know, even if you are vaccinated and boosted. Omicron variant symptoms included, what to know, even if you're vaccinated as well, how to protect yourself and others, a lot more. The best advice, get vaccinated, wear your mask, stay away from people who refuse to get their shots.